Hey guys, it's Preston Murphy here, team leader of KW Gulf Coast. And if you will follow this 4-step plan, I guarantee that you will hit your production goals in 2025. So number one, we need to understand your economic model. So yes, we need to know how much money you need to earn in this career, how much profit you need to have in this career, such that you can not only pay your bills, but you can also fund an amazing life. Once we understand your profit goal, we can reverse engineer that to your gross commission income divided by your average commission rate to come up with the amount of appointments that you need to go on this year in order to be successful. Now, it's one thing to know the number of appointments, it's another thing to actually get the number of appointments that you need to get, okay? So from there, how do we do that? Well, number two would be understanding your personality. So we call this in our world a tool called the Keller Personality Assessment. And that's gonna help you understand to your core, who are you? But number two, what is your natural and preferred behavioral style? Now, once we understand that, we are then going to match your natural behavior to the lead generation matrix such that we can remove as much friction as possible to help you get the number of appointments that you need to get. So for example, let's just assume for a second that we understand through the KPA that you're a person who likes rules, and you are also people-oriented. So that would mean that you would choose styles that are in this 2 to 5. So that would mean face-to-face and networking. However, let's just also say that maybe you're a person who's more flexible and you're also a little bit more reserved. So in those cases, you would choose advertising. This is really gonna speak to the number of people who get into this industry and their broker or whoever's at their office tells them, hey, listen, if you wanna be successful, Preston, just call for sale by owners and expireds. And then you go off to do that, and then you realize, I don't like being cussed out every single day. I don't like the negativity that comes from that, and that just doesn't work for me. By the way, do keep in mind that there's a lot of highly successful real estate agents who are more aggressive and they like rules, and they're totally okay with for sale by owners and expireds. But if that's not you, then don't necessarily choose that lead generation and prospecting method. Let's get clarity on the method that's gonna actually help and enable you to be successful. Then from there, again, you're gonna choose your playbook. So at KW, we actually have several volumes of this. It's called the Millionaire Real Estate Agent Playbook, where Gary Keller, Jason Abrams, and Jay Papasan interview some of the top agents in the country who then just give them their exact playbook that they run every single week to ensure that their business is successful. So for example, here in the front, you will see that we have a lot of these categories, right? From sphere of influence and farming and networking, sphere of influence, all of those different things. And we're gonna go right to the section where I'm just gonna show you one, right? So this is from Adam up in Irvine, California. He netted $500,000 from targeting, all right, a specific niche. And so here's just a point of just saying, inside of these playbooks are hundreds of actual lead generation strategies where the top agents in the country lay out a specific plan to help them be successful, by the way, based on very specific lead generation and prospecting methods that you could choose that are based on your personality. I know that was a lot to unpack in just a short amount of time, but if you'd like more insight into this, reach out to me, direct message me, give me a shout. I'll be happy to go through this entire process with you or people from my leadership team as well. I'll see you real soon.